screen and also a hotel, that's according to military officials. No report yet on any damage, and the extent of it, well, that damage is evident, but the true extent of that damage or any casualties. Local media reporting the loud sound of the explosions and the fires. You can see there a huge pillar of smoke rising over the area. Port Sudan has served actually as an interim seat for Sudan's military allied government, and it has been a relative haven in the highly troubled country that has continued the war.
Not feeling too good today. I've got a few things to do today. How you doing, Monkeypox Survivor? What's happening? I've seen a few comments on my page, my YouTube studio. Fair play to you. As I said, we'll take everyone genuine until we figure out what it was. I'm not myself today. I'm on a number 4. I'm on a 4 right now. I've got a heavy mind and I don't know how to explain it. Good morning to everybody. Don't want to bitch and moan. Got to pace myself now for a few hours, but a couple of things on my mind. How are you, Monkey Pie? How are you, Emmett? I didn't realise there was stuff going on with you and Max as well. I didn't realise. I'm still slow to the party to realise what happened. All I know is she was talking shit about me. Let me know what everyone's up to. I'm gonna put up a question now in a minute. Bollocks. Yeah, I'm gonna put up a question now in a second, guys. Donkey blood, tiger blood, donkey blood, I need glasses. Yes, tiger blood. This is going to be a long live today. Obviously on Jules, he's not on right now. Well, he was on a minute. Oh, fucking cold. Oh, fuck yeah. A little bit cold this morning. A little bit burdened. A little bit burdened in the head, you know. Trying to text someone. They're not waiting back. There's no looking back, oh, there's no looking back. Fuck them all. Starting to get pissed off now with a few people. Not YouTubers, I'm talking about landlords and fucking... The landlords. Cunts. Landlords are cunts. You know, they think they can just come every fucking 2 weeks to check the property. It's like, hold on a minute, you were here not too long ago. No, this is a bit suspicious. That's suspicious. Tiger, I wish I had tiger. How can you get tiger blood though, you know? Oh, I need to eat the heart of a cobra or something. I'll shake it off, doesn't matter. People won't knock me down, man. Oh no, the people will not knock me down, man.
My number one is Ben Batista Isabella. I think I would just like a liberal pope.
A liberal pope? What the fuck you want about?
Well, the job of electing opposite lies with 133 cards.
Hey.
And Michele are among 75,000 Italians playing this online game, trying to predict who they'll pick.
Playing a game on who's going to be Pope, I couldn't give a fuck.
And what about an Asian Pope or an African Pope? Do you think this is the conclave for them? Yeah,
that's a bit much, isn't it?
Good plot twist.
It's a duty I never thought I'd have to perform.
From Wednesday, the Cardinals will gather for conclave. A ballot so mysterious it inspired a movie. To keep
True.
their vote secret, the Cardinals are locked in the system
Word.
chapel, which has been swept for hidden cameras,
Word.
recording equipment, and bugs. Windows are covered to keep the outside world out.
And the last bone's viable.
Mobile phones are banned.
That get people blocked. This is for chopping tomatoes.
A pair of stoves have been fitted. One burns
That's
the
terrible.
balance after each vote. The other
Weird.
produces a plume of coloured smoke to show
Whatever's going on in the Vatican is weird.
The next man to walk onto that balcony as Pope will become one of the most powerful people in the world.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah, he will his
of the Catholic
box.
Church and make decisions which impact millions of lives worldwide.
He will in his Punane German flag and all.
12-year reign pulled the church in a more progressive direction. His fight for migrants and climate change made him a muse for artist Mauro.
I did try to text
He
someone,
painted 30 pictures of him. Did Francis see this one? Did he like it? Celebrating his life on the walls of Rome.
oh god. You're a Vaticanist. Targeting bumholes, are you? Prowling the bleeding creepy corridors of the Vatican. Preying on little tight bumholes.
A progressive or a conservative. This week, the Cardinals
They have to be fucking in there. I don't care what anyone says. They have to be fucking in the Vatican. There's something going on in the Vatican. It's not that popular. There's something going on in there. They're fucking. They're doing child fucking rituals. They're up to. They're scheming. They're doing something. I tell you.
A bright start, and always a warm welcome.
And when this smoke comes out of the two chimneys, what are we supposed to believe?
High pressure keeping things mainly dry. It will become warmer
Right.
again, I promise, by the end of the week. Sun, sunshine, the sun.
I'm a ginger ninja.
Eastern England, grey and cool. The odd shower possible there. The far north of Scotland, rather overcast to breezy back down in the southeast. Temperature between 11 and 17.
Yeah.
Northern and
Where's
eastern
the.
England should brighten up later, while the cloud extends further south and west. Ireland will see cloud bubbling up too, but elsewhere there'll be little change in the evening. It'll stay mostly dry overnight, bar the odd shower in the east. Cloud around varying, the north and west clearer, patchy ground frost likely in places. A bright start, and always a warm welcome. Have the air with
The landlord's pissing me off. And
You're watching Sky News still.
it's like, don't I give you 800 quid a month?
We'll have a special report ahead.
What are you acting taking the piss for? Oh god, that's cold. He's gone cold and wondering why got out of bed at all. Fuck you. I don't have anything for you this one, baby. You coming too? It's gonna be cold outside, come on. Fucking cold today, man, I tell you. I can't get the heat in me at all. I will in a minute when I start doing the fucking front garden. Yeah, he's gonna be doing the front garden in the cold today. Doing a little bit of weed and shit like that. Fucking freezing. How he's going? What's the story? A few things on my mind today. Oh shit. It's the last known survivor. You gotta fight for your right to survive. Oh, bear with me today. I'll be forever loving you. How are you getting Emmett? What's that? What's happening? Come on and get them likes. Get them likes up there, people. I'm gonna turn into one of them cunts. You can't like the like button. What the fuck, man? Even if you don't like it. Gonna try bring someone onto my stream today. About 12 o'clock. How are you, Monkeypox Survivor? MPS. Yeah, I'm gonna try get someone on today. Onto the stream, yeah. Anybody. What happened, Emmett? What happened? What's going on? Have we got more spammers? Have we got more spam? I didn't see anything. Oh, he says I'm a vat. Yeah. That's what I said. If you're a Vatican ninja, then you're a bumhole ninja. Oh god, some fucked up shit going on in there, I tell you, in the Vatican. That one's gone. Why sell you a clipper when the flint goes after a week, robbing bastards? What's happening? Sonny, what's happening all the way from India? Is that wrong to say? Because of the sunnies and... Oh, that... Nothing G, hey? Oh, nothing G. I got monkeypox from swimming in a public swim. You could have caught worse. Anybody who wants to come on my stream later. And it's not going to be just artsy fartsy. I want to talk about something real today. Well, how nice that ash is for one. You won't be able to tell, but oh my god. Please. Yes. I don't know who monkeypox is. He's coming in. I call him Jeff Bezos. Could be anyone. Could be someone with his cock out having a wank. I told you that. But I say bring it on. Do you want me to pose? I'm in a mood today where I want to talk about one of life's issues. I don't want to talk about just getting high today. I want to talk about some real issues. I want to do my own NA meeting. So I don't know what mood Jude's in today or if he's busy. But either Jude, Lena, somebody who has a history with drugs. I want to talk to them today about it. Anybody. That's some nice hash right there. It's hard to appreciate ash when it's just ash, but like that is way as fuck. Yeah, baby. That's what Finny smoke. Finny smoke at the long one. I smoke at the long one. Ooh, baby, I love the way I do a C in my roach. Ooh, baby, I love the way I do a C in my roach. Take LSD. No, I hate LSD. Never want to take it ever again. I took it once and I'm never taking it ever again. Horrible, horrible, horrible experience. I wish I can't do drugs no more, so I kind of feel like I'm missing out. But LSD, I was greedy. We all took half a sheet each, like half an acid tab. And I was greedy. We all started giggling all about an hour later, but it was no rush. It was just a bit giggly and warm. So I said, "Fuck, I'm taking the other half." We all took the other half, and no, I don't like it. I love drugs, but I don't like LSD. Shit, if you ask me. Now I spent 3 hours looking at my window, but it was horrible. In my head, I just kept saying, "This ain't real. This ain't real. This ain't real." I got sick in the sink and I was coming back out of the plug hole. Not in it, it was coming back out, flowing out of it. It was fucking weird. Weird. I fucking hated it. I was like, I can't even call the police. Because if I called the police and they put me in a cell, this is going to be some fucked up shit. So I just suffered it out. It was 9 hours of torture. 9 hours before I felt somewhat normal. Honestly, it was fucking hell. Don't ever do LSD. Because it's not like coke or crack, where you come back down after 5-10 minutes. No. Not my type of drug. Ain't no coming back from that, man. You can hit the crack pipe, you can inject heroin into your groin, you can stab someone to death. You ain't coming back from it from 9 to 12 hours. And I did not like that. I like to be able to come back pretty soonish. You know what I mean? Salvia was fucked up, but you came back after about 3-4 minutes. You know, I'm very rarely ever scared of drugs, but I'm scared of LSD, which kind of hurts me because people get healed from it. Maybe DMT would be my shit, but I'm too greedy. I wanted more and more of the acid till it kicked in bad. Couldn't think of when. Actually, starting to turn my stomach really, to be honest with you. I even remember the taste of it. It's horrible. Horrible. Oh, and I'm freezing. But anyway, I want to get someone onto my StreamYard today to talk about drug addiction, drug recovery, relapsing. I want to do it today. Today's the day. Bro hit the joint only once. Does anyone know anything about that bike? I bought it the other day, but no matter how hard I pedal, I don't go anywhere. It's really strange. Oh, my fucking back. Anyway. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I might stick on the old headset today and fucking have a proper chat. Yeah. Really? The fella told me that they were just really, 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 really new modern skinny ones. Bastard. Bastard. Damn Ukrainian. Damn U15s. Yeah, so hopefully there's 4 people in my live now, so if you've missed it, I want to open up my StreamYard later on, maybe 12 o'clock, half 11, 12, you know, and I want to have a good chat about my life, my world, which is recovery, addiction, relapses, triggers. You know, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it on my channel. Why haven't I done it yet? I'm going to bring people on. You know, they could be 1 week clean, they could be 2 days, they could be 10 years. And I think it's going to be good. I'd love to get a cream egg now. Lick the thing. Get the yellow bit first, it's got real deep. It hurts the tongue just. And you skip out the white bit with your finger, just right out of the hole. Just. I wouldn't mind. So I'm gonna try text you on Instagram. Everybody's back at work. It's quiet on the live today. But I'll get the right people on. Just takes one person to say, "I'll come on and have a chat," you know. Oh God. What's that, Jeff? You know, some days you just feel like you need recovery talk. So I should really put up a. Now. Hi, my name is Slicka Finner. Oh, yeah, Finner. You know, that's the way I am. Just slow, steady, and the perfect companion. You know, some people want to be a wolf. Lemon tea. The sun's cracking out a bit there now. Yeah, no problem, MPS. You know, all bullshit aside, like, but you know, I really need it today. Well, would you believe my missus does put it on the lead, take her out for a shit? I just let her out. But I want to do an NA today. I want to do my own NA. So I want to get someone to come on. I could ask some people. You know. That's a tasty joint, that. Tasty-ish. But it's a mix between Creamy Kiz, which is an indica hybrid all the way from South Africa, with a bit of Street Reggie, Star Diggity. So my question for my viewers today is, if you see a lump of shit on the ground, are you going to stand there and stare at it? Or are you going to pick her up and put her in the bin? That's my metaphor today. Are you a picker-upper or are you a step over her? I was trying to do beatboxing there. Just sounds like really fast sex. Yeah, I suppose if it's the rhino, we might have to think twice, isn't it, Jeff? I like that. You know, but look, what I mean is, if you're feeling shit, or you think your day's gonna be shit, how about just picking it up and putting it in the bin? Do you see what I'm getting at? That's the decision I'm making today. I'm gonna talk about drugs today. I'm gonna see if someone's into it. I'm gonna talk about drugs. Evie, what's happening? I'm not doing well. Nope. All's good. Everyone's in work and school and all that, but I'm not doing well. Not because I smoked loads of weed yesterday, my head's fucked. It's relationship issues. It's life on life's terms. It's how to be a stepdad. You know, how to be less selfish. How to be more understanding. How to not take things personally. How to feel accomplished when you're a stay-at-home dad. You know, it can get a bit boring. It can get a bit mundane. So I really wanted today, I want to do something different, you know. I can go in and do me live and all that, but I want to open up my stream here and bring someone on to talk about urges, compulsions, relapses, the power of addiction, and the power of being clean of addiction. You know, that's what I want to talk to someone about today. A nice, genuine chat like a podcast. I mean, I have the time, I have the space, my head's fried. So, and I'm trying to cut down on the fried shit, you know what I mean? Clogging the arteries and all. So, we're going to fix that. Take it easy. Jeff, thanks very much for coming in. I'm trying to train myself not to cough. End up with COPD by next January. But you know, I'm alright, you know, I don't mean, like, I'm okay. You know, the kids are in school, they miss some work. She was looking good today, she was feeling good, you know. But I'm an addict in recovery. The last couple of days, just life on life's terms. So I want to talk about life on life's terms, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to people who are susceptible to relapses and lapses and all that other shit. Why not? There's nothing more I like talking about more than drugs. Not because I'm a Mr. Know-it-all, but it's because I have a disease. And it still interests me, you know. So, there's a lot of people out there going to work hungover. Or after being on a binge, it was a bank holiday. I would have been in bits going into work. 3 hours sleep all weekend, sweating the crack out of me. In bits. You know. And it's beautiful to be away from it, but sometimes you miss it. It might not be the substance, you know, it just might be the lack of responsibility, lack of duties. Many different reasons, but all's good. Sitting there smoking a fatty, you know. But I know. I just know when I want to do something different, you know. It's hard to get people that are free at the same time as you know, in this busy world we live in. It's hard to get people that feel comfortable. And some people might be free, but they'd be comfortable later on in the day. Some people might not take it serious. Some people, you know, might not see the point. But So yeah, I know, yeah, it's very true. Thanks, Evie. It's very true, you know. I don't ever want to come on and complain about my partner. You know the way it is. It's if that's what's on your mind, you say it. But I have to be careful because she's very touchy about that. But what I mean is, she left for work in great mood. I didn't. You know, I'm sat here. I don't get it. I'm not complaining like, oh, I'm stuck in. I just mean like, I go out and walks and all, but like, I don't have job friends. I don't have um, lunch with a group. I don't have that bit of banter. Um, and I'm one of them blokes that just can't let go, you know. And so yeah, we'll just and you know, I think it's about time anyway. I haven't been to an NA meeting in a while. Uh, but I want to treat this today like an NA meeting, like I call this Finn's confession box. Treat it like an NA meeting. You know, don't need to say any personal details. Someone can come on, don't show their face. They're just chatting away while they're looking after the kids or whatever. But you know, I have a few questions in mind to make it interesting. You know, I can give my own view on a day like today where the world seems grey when it's not. Seems it, you know. Someone say, oh, cheer up, boo hoo. No, I'm just being real. Like, some people are in there stacking shelves or digging up a hole on site or something. They still feel this way. You know what I mean? I'm just here looking at YouTube. You know what I mean? So, that's exactly what that's what I mean. That's exactly. You know, you're right. You're a smart person. You have a husband and a family life and all that. Uh, but that's what I mean. I am free now. It's 11 o'clock. Like, well, it's not. It's what? It's nearly 11 o'clock, and you know, we do most of the tidying, the washing all yesterday. Like, this is my time, so that's why I'm feeling. I'm feeling. I could do my live. Don't really. So why don't I do something different? Go on the stream, yeah. And if someone wants to pop on, we can have a chat. 3, 4 of us, you know. But it's hard to find people that are free at this time of the day. But I always have a shower. I haven't had a shower yet, you know what I mean? I wake myself up. Didn't know there was so many people in the votes. 100% of the people said yes. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. You know, I wasn't expecting that. 5 people said that they would come on and talk about. That's mad. I thought about 2 people would. Well, there you go. Like as I said, you know, a part of me always feels some sort of guilt because I'm not in work. You know, and that comes from my mother, not from my family life that I ran away from. You know, you were a wrongin' if you didn't work. You know, just there was no excuse. And it's still, I talk to my ma every day, you know what I mean? And still eats at me, you know, I'm 36, I am out of work, like, what am I doing? But I'm 17 months clean, I just made the kids lunch, I took it to school, like, I'm a stay-at-home dad, I do have a purpose. But I think I'm at that stage of, I'm bored of that purpose, is in, what else can I do? Like, as I said, I can paint, I want to take you outside today, I want to dig up the weeds outside like I did the other day, it's cool out today, I want to finish that off. You know what I mean? I have kittens up there to keep watching, up to feed and water and fucking, you know what I mean? But when there's a misunderstanding in a relationship, maybe multiple of them, you know, you can't help but think, how can I change this? You know. And then on days like this, then, and I said, not didn't wake up thinking of drugs, but I thought about it. What I mean is, I didn't wake up thinking about it because you're feeling so low. Maybe you don't get flashes much in 17 months clean, but you know, just this morning I got a few flashes and all. I was just thinking, I never talk about what's on my mind. On my mind is, I'm now with 3 kids and I can't go on a crack binge, so can I talk about that place? Not that my missus might see this and go, oh, he wants crack, I don't want crack. But I used to love crack, I still do. I just know I can never touch it again. So can we talk about that place? Thanks. You know what I mean? Could be anything. Could be a bottle of vodka, could be gambling. could be cheating, whatever it is. Howie Hoax. Fred, morning. I didn't even see you, Fred. And I didn't eat all day yesterday. I'm not going to give out about me pit missus. She made dinner, a lovely roast chicken. I didn't eat it. Didn't eat anything. Haven't eaten anything. Again, see what I mean? Every time I don't eat, there's something wrong in my mind. And so yeah, enough waffle. 6 votes. Whoa. One person said no. Whoever you are, that's fine. You don't have to come on. I like as in, I have a few ideas. You know, I was thinking about bringing my ma on one of the nights as a guest speaker, like coming on and not showing her face, but like I'll ask her questions. When did you first realise something was wrong with your kid? How did you feel about it the first time you took him to hospital? How many sleepless nights do you have that he's not aware of? What would you tell other parents now that have 12-year-olds? You know, these type of, and you know, fun, but like straight to the bone, like, you know what I mean? My missus said she would come on one night and talk about being in a relationship with someone in recovery, like a few different options. So today is just one of them. So today it will happen. All I need to do is have a shower. I'll drink 2 of my turmeric drinks. I have a collagen drink actually. I'll drink one of them. The pink one first because the pink one tastes a bit worse. And then I'll drink the turmeric one, and then I'll have probably, what will I eat? Oh dear. Trying to think of something. So I'll feel sick, that's the thing. That's why I don't eat when I'm stressed or head fucked, because you feel sick. You know, and I think that's the junkie inside. You know, you don't want that, and your body only wants one thing, and that's mind-altering substances. And but it can be cases of self-harm, you know. Like, no, that's not feeling sorry for younger people or other people that are a bit worse. That's the way the body shuts down, like, especially if you go into a depression. I'm not. I'm just saying. I want to speak to someone real today. Someone that, like, I prefer someone who had experience in some sort of drug addiction. But, you know, I'd rather have a chat with anybody. You know what I mean? Yes, it is, Evie. Thanks for your engagement and everybody else. I just mean, but Evie's on the ball today. Full of energy. Probably. I hope you had a great night, a good morning. Kids are off to school, you know, and you're chilling, you know. That's what it's all about. I just want to be real. That's all it is. And when I'm on live, every time I'm real, but I mean, I want to be realer. And I haven't done NA in a while. And I always said I want to use this as a tool. It can be my NA, Finn's NA. Welcome to Finn's NA. And we just talk. You know, someone could have had a massive fight with their partner last night. Someone could have lost a job. Someone could be in a job they hate. Someone could be only 6 days. You know, Jordan's like 5 weeks off the jungle juice, and after years, that's hard. You know what I mean? And some people I know wouldn't want to hear that or talk about that. I do. I want to know more. I want to know every detail of how it affects you every day. Because, you know, if thing got fucked in my head, you know what I mean? I'd try anything, any drug, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. Anyway, like, yeah, 100%, you know. Some people take it up off your fucking arse and go to the gym. Well, look, I'm not you, yeah? I have small little hips, small little legs, yeah? They don't even have boxing gloves in my sizes. They say, can you come back when the 6 to 12-year-olds are doing their training sessions? I said, oh, yeah, so... My fucking calendar fell down off the wall. Me bleeding aftershave's empty. I lost my screwdriver. The guitar tool doesn't work because it doesn't fit. You know what I mean? My medical weed tastes like shit. You know what I mean? Sorry, God. I am well. I am grateful. I am content. I am eating, like the Lord asks for simple things. I'm eating enough to survive, and I'm drinking enough water. I'm treating my body decent. Sorry. Usually we do prayers. I'm feeling sorry for myself. I apologise. Like, I actually had the decision. I was going to put all this energy into prayer, and I pussied out. And I just wanted to sit here with my old jacket on and just be a bit miserable for an hour. Not purposely, but. And I think that I should snap out of it. So I'll do my best. And someone's going to come on and have a chat now in a little while. And we're going to get back in the game. So I just want to say I'm sorry, and I actually became aware of how I was speaking. And I'm not going down a peg. I want to always go up a peg. So I apologise, Lord. Name of the Father, so God Holy Spirit. Sorry guys, I just thought he'd teach me a lesson if I didn't appreciate the things I had. For years never thought I'd yeah. Well, I don't ket. I tried loads of ket, and I've never had any amphetamines. I wish I did. Crack, loved it, as we all know. So as I said, Eve, I saw your picture. I thought, hold on a minute. I think she subbed to me by mistake. Honestly, I thought you were about 22. I thought, no, that's too inappropriate. My channel is, but you're not. You're a mum. You're a mum who has a whole story behind that I don't know. I can learn something. I can be more thoughtful of me missus who puts up with me shit. You can teach me how to approach her, because I don't know how. You know, you can teach me things, tools or techniques that your husband uses. You know what I mean? That's no problem at all, Evie, yeah. No problem. I'm going to have a shower, I'm going to come down, put the kettle on, eat a banana probably, drink 2 fucking ginger shots, and I'm going to have a chat for an hour. Because the house will be free for an hour. At the minimum, so. The oldest boy is 21, fucking hell. I don't know if I have the wrong page. Honestly. I don't know. I was pushing it at 22. I'm not even trying. I have a missus and I love my missus. I think she looks younger than her age as well. But I'm just saying, I went on the Evie's page and I was thinking she's too young to be on my page looking at people smoking and coursing and all. So what the fuck? You're doing something right. Well, teachers, well, you need to give me your diet. That's for number one. What do you eat? Because it's certainly not what I eat. You know. Did I take my weed out? I did. No, that's all good. Anyway, 6 votes. Let's see if anyone changed their mind. 1 person said no, and everyone else said yes. Yeah, fucking hell. I fucking 38. That's all. I was shocked. I'm 36. Like fuck me, man. You must be getting amazing weed. People always ask me how I look young. I say it's because I put cannabis into my body. When I say that, I mean like the whole family and all to say, oh, you don't look your age. And you say, yeah, well, I'm an immature cunt, but I also smoke 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 grams a day. Not of crack, no. No, I used to. Yeah. Maybe, you know, I don't know. I've probably never seen. I'd seen an ounce of crack. You know what I mean? But I don't know what 7 grams would have looked like. But, you know. You see, I was watching the documentary last night all about crack, you see, in New York in the 80s. I loved it. Very good. Way Back TV, it's called. Way Back. And you know what? Do you know what? Because I wanted to be there. That's the thing. I felt like I missed out. Felt like I was looking in at where I belong, like where I felt comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird to say, like in a weird way. Not like obviously that's silly, but I did. You know, and I was just thinking like that's where like you would have got the best stuff. You would have got your money's worth. it was all over. You didn't have to walk. Everybody was not walking. You were just in the projects. You know what I mean? But that's, you don't get to see someone with 17 bullets in the back of the head for the 10 Rock. You know. Yes. Take it easy, Evie. Yeah. I'm going after this little nubbin. I'm going up to have a shower. I'm gonna get my finger down my arse. I'm gonna say a couple of prayers in the fucking shower after I get my finger down my arse, and then I'm gonna fucking make a nice strong coffee, and then I'm gonna bring someone on for a nice afternoon chin wag. As I said, the house is free between 12 and 1:30. Defo, you know. No, even the postman. I'm not answering the door to the postman if he rings. Don't give a fuck who it is. President Bush, whatever. Donald Trump, I meant. I don't even give a fuck if it's Putin. He's not getting answered because I'm on stream yet. I'm talking about drugs. Some people go, oh, what? Say that again? What, you can talk about the D word? No, not the dick. I'm going to talk about the drugs, yeah. The dirty, stinky, lovely packets of drugs. Big fat packets, little small packets. Big amounts, small amounts. Uppers, downers, side to sides. You know what I mean? All of it. The whole world of it. And why I give a fuck. Could it be because I'm an addict? Maybe. All I know is that Wayback TV, shout out to you. It was mad. I didn't know that there was people going around back then taking mad footage. This footage was mad. Seen a 9-year-old that got blasted in the chest, and he was just he was back out selling crack. He was making 300 quid a day, and I just thought, wow, why does that sound delicious to me? You know, they all kept saying easy money, give out 50 free samples, and people are coming back day and night for the next 6 months. It's a horrible, dirty thing. It's dirty. But it's a part of my past, not a part of my future. But we shall have a little chin wag at lunchtime. Yeah, one said no, everyone else said yes. So, on that note, I'm going to end my live now in 2 seconds. And I'm going to go scrub me bollocks, as I said. And anyone who wants to come on, what time is it now actually? Because I'll try time because not everyone's free. It's 11:10 now, yeah. So I'll open my stream out at 5 to 12. I'm going to be showered and ready, and we'll see if anyone wants to have a chat, right? So, talk to you in a bit.